The name says it all. Krylon Industrial Iron Guard is a direct-to-metal coating for use in OEM and maintenance applications. Iron Guard delivers high-gloss, heavy-duty protection in industrial-strength environments. From metal equipment, handrails, steel doors, and structural fabrication, Iron Guard delivers long-lasting protection. But for best results in an HVLP application, a little know-how goes a long way.
The key to a good result with this system is making sure you've got the right amount of fluid with the right amount of atomization air, making sure you've got a good relationship between the two.
Iron Guard can be easily applied with an HVLP spray unit, high volume, low pressure. So it's important to start with the right pressure. We recommend 50 pounds of incoming pressure, with the pressure at the cap set between 3 and 7 pounds.
The balance can be attained by controlling your incoming air from your air source via your fluid regulator, as well as controlling your fan pattern with this control here and your fluid flow with this control here.
Again, the lower knob regulates the amount of material being sprayed, while the upper knob determines the spray pattern. Tighten the lower knob and the needle, which is inside the gun and is restricting the flow of paint. Loosen the knob and the needle is withdrawn, allowing more material through. To change the flow pattern, just turn the air cap, horizontal for a vertical pattern and vertical for a horizontal pattern. So let's get started. Hold your arm perpendicular to the substrate, aiming for a 50% overlap with each stroke. It's also important to hold the gun the correct distance from the substrate.
Common mistake would be not having the gun close enough to your substrate. You should have the gun at least 8 to 10 inches from your substrate. A lot of contractors are used to airless spray and they would have the gun about 12 inches away. That would be a mistake at 12 inches. You would have what would be commonly known as dry spray, where the coating is actually drying before it hits the intended substrate.
Here are some examples. In this first panel, a lack of gloss indicates a lack of material. Increase your fluid flow to 5 pounds to correct the problem. This panel shows what happens when the gun is held too far away, resulting in the problem we've already described, dry spray. Coverage is poor and gloss level is much too low. Remember to hold the gun 8 to 10 inches from the substrate. On the other hand, a gun that's held too closely or set to allow too much paint to flow will cause orange peeling or sagging. Tighten the knob to reduce the paint flow and keep the gun a little further from the surface. Sometimes a panel may look okay, except that upon close examination you notice dry spots. This is not a product problem, it's insufficient product flow. Open the air valve to deliver a wider flow pattern and open the needle to increase the flow to 5 pounds. With the correct technique, you're assured of a perfect finish.
Iron Guard gives you a superior gloss and superior durability.
And thanks to its low VOC latex formula, it's ideal even in the strictest California markets. So when you need to guard metal equipment and structures from abrasion, corrosion, and chemicals, get Iron Guard from Krylon Industrial.